Balake. Where is Balake at?
My name's Blake.
Do you want to go to war, Balake? I'm for real. Ron.
Ron is right here, everyone. Welcome back for some more updates in the Danny Masterson trial. So now, guys, this video is titled Day 21 Update. Now, you guys might be thinking today's Memorial Day. There's no way court's in session today. And you would be correct. Day 21 was Friday. I didn't do an update on Friday. And yet there is some information to update. So we're calling this Day 21, make everything fair and square, get everything all caught up. Here's the actual information. Well, okay, so as far as what happened on Friday, the jury deliberated all day Friday without asking, I was going to say without asking a single question. I'm actually getting Thursday and Friday mixed up. They had a question on Thursday. On Friday, they didn't ask a single question to the judge. And I got to tell you, I continue to be extremely optimistic that whatever is going on back there is exactly what the jurors feel should be going on. And that to me is a good sign. They're not stuck. They're not stuck. If they were stuck, they would be telling the judge. So there's that. Philip Cohen, defense attorney Philip Cohen, was seen going back into the judge's chambers. There's a 2 or 3 different options of what they could have been back there discussing, especially by himself, which seems a little improper. It could be a few things. A couple of my suspicions I cannot say right now. One suspicion, though, is that Philip Cohen and his team is still trying to get the evidentiary hearing that is scheduled to occur on Wednesday postponed or canceled. By the way, so today is, of course, a holiday. Tomorrow, court is in session, but not for the Masterson trial. The jury will not be deliberating on Tuesday. The jury will not come back to court to deliberate until Wednesday. Wednesday also happens to be the date of the evidentiary hearing that has been scheduled to find out how in the hell Scientology's attorney and professional bridge dweller, Vicky Podboreski, wound up in possession of the discovery, the redacted discovery file that the DA's office turned over to Danny Masterson's criminal defense team. We have heard Danny's defense team say over and over again to the judge, there was no order of protection. There was no order of protection. And the judge had replied saying, no. When you guys asked for an order of protection to prevent the Jane Does from speaking to the press if they wanted to, I denied that. But I ordered you not to share any discovery with any third party. And clearly you did. And so the update that I have for you guys really is more information we've just received about this evidentiary hearing. I'm looking at a document here that I'm not going to screen share just because I'm not sure if anything on here is actually sensitive. Here's what we know. Here's actually what's incredible. It is not Danny Masterson's present attorneys who are the chief suspects for having leaked this information. It is his past attorneys. Ordered to appear at this hearing is Thomas Mesereau and Sharon Applebaum. Sharon Applebaum was co-counsel with Thomas Mesereau before. Thomas Mesereau and Sharon Applebaum were the original defense team. So you had lead counsel and co-counsel, or co-counsel and co-counsel. I don't know how it works, you guys. I grew up in a cult. But Thomas Mesereau and Sharon Applebaum are ordered to appear. Also ordered to appear is Karen Goldstein. Karen Goldstein was the co-counsel with Philip Cohen before Sean Hawley was brought on board. Philip Cohen and Sean Hawley are the current defense team for Danny Masterson. Now, I guess it's probably assumed that Philip Cohen and Sean Hawley are going to be at this hearing, but on Wednesday. But I remember hearing that Sean Hawley actually isn't going to be there. That Sean Hawley's barely been involved in representing Danny to begin with. She is at the bottom of the list of anyone who's going to leak this information to Scientology. She's so disengaged from the proceedings as it is. I think everyone pretty much acknowledged she could get a pass. Philip Cohen seems honestly very low on the list of suspects to have leaked this. I believe Philip Cohen is embarrassed by Scientology's involvement in this case. I think he is embarrassed by Vicky Podboreski continually popping up in this case. And I have it on some authority that he feels Vicky has actually sort of screwed him and his team by having revealed that she having accidentally, inadvertently, it's not even clear whether it was an accident that Vicky Podboreski revealed that she was in possession of this information. Okay, what's also interesting is that someone has hired Edith Matthai. You guys are going to have to help me how to pronounce this one. Matthai. I don't think it's Mathai. I think it's Matthai. Edith Matthai. Now, when you Google Edith Matthai, it says Edith Matthai is a trial lawyer who has specialized in the representation of attorneys in malpractice actions for over 30 years. Edith Matthai is a super lawyer representing lawyers. Someone thinks they're in a little bit of trouble here. Okay. So on Wednesday, like I said, we're going to see Thomas. We're going to see Philip Cohen. He's going to be there. I know he is. We're going to see Philip Cohen. We're going to see Thomas Mesereau, Sharon Applebaum, Karen Goldstein. And remember when I said Cohen might have gone back into the chambers to make some last ditch effort to sort of, provide some information to get this evidentiary hearing postponed or canceled. The defense team even offered to bring Vicky Podboreski in for her to spill the beans on how exactly she came into possession of this material to try as a way to preempt this evidentiary hearing. It's almost as if the defense team doesn't want these attorneys to have to take the stand. Go figure. And the judge was like, no, thanks. We don't need to hear from Vicky. We can hear from the attorneys themselves, who are the suspects for leaking this thing, which I found very interesting. So we'll see Cohen, Vicky Podboreski. Vicky Podboreski has been notified of this hearing, but she's actually not compelled to appear. Jane Doe 1's Marcy's law attorney has been notified of this hearing, but he's not compelled to appear. So we're going to see Philip Cohen, Karen Goldstein, Edith Matthai, Thomas Mesereau, Sharon Applebaum, and I guess we'll probably see the whole DA team there as well. So that really is. Let me see. Is there any other update? I've got a few things open here. No, I mean that is pretty much it. That's what I got. And unless something remarkable happens tomorrow, I don't expect to have any new information until Wednesday. Scott Blanche says, finally caught you live, Aaron. Greetings from Oz. I always love when viewers are able to join from Australia. By the way, we're going to be doing Monday Night Live in about 90 minutes. So anyone who wants to join that, stay tuned. You got that to look forward to. And there's one other video I'm going to try to publish between now and then. So anyway, guys, relatively short and sweet. Let me see. Oh, you know what? I will mention this. 2 weeks ago, Apostate Alex, he's been on this channel. You guys have seen me interview him. He's interviewed me. Apostate Alex announced a game on his channel. He said, when I hit 5,000 subscribers, I'm going to donate $100 to the Aftermath Foundation. And so many of Alex's viewers chose to match his donation that Alex's $100 donation game resulted in almost $3,000 of donations to the Aftermath Foundation, which is an incredible result, using the power of the platform, leveraging the power of the platform to help the Aftermath Foundation in that way. And I was partially inspired by that. Also partially inspired by the fact that my good friend Andrew Gold just passed me in his subscriber count. I mean, I'm so happy for him, but there's nothing wrong with a little friendly competition. So I want to make a little announcement of my own. When I hit 200,000 subscribers, I'm going to donate $1,000 personally to the Aftermath Foundation. And I encourage anyone out there, not necessarily to match that, because I know that's a meaningful number, but maybe pick a smaller number and go, when Aaron hits 200,000 subscribers and he makes his donation, I'm going to make X donation. That's just the game I'm throwing out there. And I'm hoping we can hit that target in the next week or two, 4 weeks max. But it honestly doesn't matter how long it takes to hit that target. Whenever we hit that target, that's the game I'm playing. That's what I'm going to do. So just wanted to let you guys know that. All right, everyone. I mean, that's all I got. Stay tuned for more. Hit that like button. Hit that subscribe button. Help me hit my 200,000 target. And thanks to everyone who watches. And thank you to all of you who watched until the very end. And I'll talk to you soon.
Okay, if you want to see my rock and roll songs, click right on this guitar. And if you want to see a different one of my videos, then you could click right inside here. If you have subscribed or not, subscribe